Sure, when it's snowing outside, it's a good thing for red buffalo to see as well. Looking at some fresh snow on the ground. How are you, Aaron?
I'm
By the way,
doing really
yeah.
well. It's one of those good days to have something warm in your hands, whether you're driving
Definitely.
or just
Oh, yeah.
hanging out. It's cold out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and this is Aaron Young of Red Buffalo Cafe. By the way, quickly give us the location.
Yeah, we're 358 Blue River Parkway in Silverthorne, so that's just a quarter mile north of the I-70 Silverthorne interstate exit. So just so central to everything you want to be doing in Silverthorne. If it's the rec center, the outlet stores, if you're taking the Summit Stage, we're right across the street from the transfer station, or if you're on your way to Steamboat, we're kind of just right in the middle of everything you need to do. And the Silverthorne Pavilion, which always has fun events. I think there's, if you check out their website, silverthorne.org, because don't quote me on this, but I think there's country line dancing this Friday.
I know, and that event definitely does happen.
That event
just
does
getting
happen,
the specific day.
and I saw the marquee, which is like right outside our shop area, and I was like, oh, country line dancing. So if I was mistaken, but you can still go to silverthorne.org, find out more information about that one.
Again, a great location. Now, keeping it back to the idea of a warm beverage in your hands, what did you bring me here today?
Today is a peppermint mocha. I just figured like that was such a fun sort of seasonal drink.
Definitely.
Peppermint mochas are.
Yeah.
And we use, with all of our mochas, we use a Ghirardelli chocolate. Nice. So it's just kind of, we want to make sure that we're using premium quality ingredients in all of your espresso drinks and all your tea drinks too. So I have an Earl Grey cream, which we make with all loose leaf tea, and not just loose leaf that's in a tea bag loose leaf, but really loose leaf. It's brewed in a basket, so it really gets to breathe. And this one I love with actually a little bit of steamed eggnog to it, so we call it our London Nog.
Okay, yeah,
because
that's great.
Half Earl Grey, half steamed milk is called a London Fog. So we made it Earl Grey with eggnog and called it a London Nog.
Very good, yeah. And that's what's great about your business, that you guys keep creating these unique beverages throughout the entire year, and stuff you're just not going to really find really anywhere else.
No, one of our seasonals right now that people just love is our smokestack latte. It's a Nutella latte. It's got real Nutella smeared on the inside of the cup with, again, some Ghirardelli chocolate and hazelnut. And we really, though, that may seem super decadent, but our goal is never to over-sweeten anything. We don't want a massy espresso. We really like the taste of our espresso that we use, and we want all the flavors to complement and work with that, not just be like, and you will not taste it because there'll be so much sugar in there.
Well, and that goes back to the quality and the products that you use to create your drinks, that you're not going to get that overpowering flavor, that artificial kind of that sweetener and the flavors that just don't necessarily belong in there. When I'm going to taste the chocolate, like you were talking about in here, it's going to be there, but not going to be the overall masking property.
If you wanted a hot chocolate, you would have ordered a hot chocolate.
Exactly.
And but we kind of carry that theme of quality ingredients with a lot of the stuff we carry, even down to cool gift ideas. Like we carry weatherproof chocolate. He's a local guy. It's this really good, it's like a fudge almost, and he has this orange chili fudge that's just, it's a great gift idea if you're really trying to think of what can I do that's going to be unique, a good stocking stuffer. Come on in, we can really hook you up with some really unique gift ideas. Hostess ideas too. Everyone gives a bottle of wine, right? Why not be the person to bring some tea or a pound of coffee for after dinner?
That's a great idea.
Right?
Yeah.
Exactly.
And you can see there some other gift ideas of the steeps, the French presses that are there, also T-shirts that you can purchase up. I have that T-shirt right on the right of the Red Buffalo logo, which is such a cool shirt. I like that logo a lot.
Just the outline of Buffalo Mountain there. Yeah, we love to proliferate various rumors of why it's called Buffalo Mountain there. You know, there was red-haired pygmy buffaloes that lived in the valley or something like that.
And I'm sure you could find the occasional person to buy into it.
We probably could. And, you know, we have a great staff too that we always just love to joke and have fun. So when you come in, you really just get to be treated like family. It's kind of, we want that environment for you.
Yeah, and tell me more about the environment. You can see some shots on your screen there at home on the interior. It's a great, comfortable location, and tell me more.
Yeah, so we have our rocking chairs there. We have wireless internet. We're open from 6 to 5:30 on weekdays, 6:30 to 5:30 on weekends. So you really have a whole period of time to get, you know, just come in, get a drink, come in, get a pastry. Brought you a raspberry cream cheese croissant today, which is my favorite.
These are fantastic as well. I agree with you that these are my favorite too.
I know. Well,
so I'm really excited that you brought that up.
My favorite changes from week to week, but this week it's the raspberry cream cheese croissant. But we also have sandwiches you can come and enjoy. But we do a couple of really fun community sort of things. We have our Christmas tree, but our Christmas tree is the Adopt an Angel Christmas tree, which is the last week. Come on in, ask us more about it, or go on to our Facebook page. I think we have some information up there on Adopt an Angel Tree. And then we had the library book sale, which again, if you're looking for a good but inexpensive book idea, it's not like your standard Marina book exchange where it's all Nora Roberts and Tom Clancy. We have some really good titles in there, really good quality books too. And so you can sit and read and buy a good book and just enjoy a good vibe.
Yeah,
and we do have live music. We're trying to get a regular schedule of that, but the best way to keep in touch with when we have our live music is just like us on our Facebook page, which is Red Buffalo Cafe. Right. We had some great artists in here this past weekend doing some bluegrass, and then last week we had Arnie J. Green in doing some acoustic guitar work. So it's really fun. Yeah, I mean, that video right there, you'll see it's a really fun vibe we had going on.
Yeah, I bet. And that would be a great place to have a little setup going on with your beverages. And you can also purchase the ready-to-go lunches, those sandwiches that are wrapped up and ready to go. Also, the burritos are one of my favorite things, too, to grab and go at Red Buffalo. And going back to the Adopt an Angel program, that just is a great testament for how your business is really driven to stay involved with the community.
We really try. I mean, especially in the holiday seasons, I always like to say, buy local, be local, whether that's your local coffee shop or the toy store or bookstores, whatever it is. The more money you spend in your local communities, it actually stays in your local communities more too. And especially in online, everyone does online shopping now, but the other day I went to a bookstore when I was down at the conference, and I forgot how fun it was to just go to a bookstore and get this huge stack of books and you know, things that aren't on the New York Times bestseller link.
Right.
You know, you actually get to physically hold and read. And those are sort of things that you don't always get when you're shopping online, that you need to go to a store to and have some fun.
It's nice to have those tangibles. I
It
absolutely
is.
agree.
Well, and then, you know, fun stat, Colorado loses out on $1 billion a year in potential sales tax revenue from online sales.
Online purchase. So keep those dollars in state, and just a little food for thought there. If you're around still taking care of your holiday purchases because we still have, I mean, another 10 days.
We know we'll all be doing it up until like.
Exactly. So there's still a big push.
I'll even do the next day.
Some great
being
gift
like,
ideas
I didn't see ya.
are at Red Buffalo, but also just shopping local is never a bad thing. I would say. No, Erin, thanks so much for coming
thanks
in
for
here.
having me.
Yeah, we'll see you again next week, and thanks again for this. And I know I'm going to steal a bite of this croissant here when I get the next chance. That's why we're going to take a quick break. We'll be back with more. I think we're going to catch up with Summit Stage as well and talk about how you can get around the county for free, and also that watch win still to come. So lots more Summit Sunrise coming your way after this break. Stay tuned.